Hey everyone, my name is Chloe, and today, in honor of Middle Grade March, that is currently almost halfway through already, I can't believe it, I am going to share all of the middle grade that we have checked out from the library. So right now, these are all the books and book series and all of that my daughters and I are in the middle of. I've got a 5-year-old and an almost 3-year-old, and we just love reading these books together. My 5-year-old and I mostly read them together, but my 3-year-old joins in. So these are all, I would say, lower end of the middle grade, but we are loving them. So let's just get into it. So the first series is The Aliens Next Door, and this one's Up and Away. But we have, I can't remember how many books are in the series, around 10, I think. And we are on book 6, and we're going to read all of them. They are just loving binging these like back to back to back to back. And they are a good mix of pictures, and we get through these in a day or two. They're not big, but they're a really good mix, and we are loving this. So it's about a little boy from the planet Tragus that comes to the United States, to Earth though, because his parents are studying humans. And so he has one friend who's kind of found out and knows his secret, and it's him and his friend group trying to acclimate to Earthlings, and also his good friend Harris. He's right here. So it's a really cute series. I would definitely recommend. Next is Lola Levine and the Vacation Dream. So Lola Levine is another another series that we have just kind of recently started. I think we've only read one so far, but we're really liking them. These are all standalones, and so this one is they're going to Peru, which is where her family is from, and Lola and Ben are so excited to eat mangoes, visit ancient ruins, and maybe even pet a llama. Will Lola discover more about herself and her Peruvian heritage along the way? So I feel like these are a good mix of like just entertaining, but also has a little bit of like educational content. So win for that. Next is Frankie Sparks and the Big Sled Challenge. So this is number 3. I don't know if we've just read the first or if we read the first 2, but a sled building contest. Frankie couldn't believe how perfect it was. Frankie Sparks was the world's greatest 3rd grade inventor, and she was definitely going to win this contest. We have loved Frankie Sparks. She's a sciencey girl, and I'm all for it. Next is Cam Jansen and The Mystery of the Stolen Diamonds. So we have not started this, but Cam Jansen is one of these series that, like, I don't know how I never picked it up as a kid, but I never did. And this book, I think, was written in like 1980-ish. So she is just, no mystery is too great for super sleuth Cam Jansen. So I'm really excited. We talk a lot about being a super sleuth because I get the question of, Mom, where's my 47,000 times a day. So we are learning to be super sleuths, and I'm hoping to get a good like role model. Next is Isadora Moon Goes to the Ballet. So this one is about a little girl who's a vampire. And again, this one is kind of a good mix. There's pictures on almost every page, and my girls both dance, and so they're really excited about this. Next is Sydney and Taylor and the Great Friend Expedition. So this one is number 3, I think, in the series, and we are loving this series. But this one is like very almost a picture book. It is a very long form picture book. We read these usually in one sitting, sometimes 2, and it's about a Sydney the skunk and Taylor the hedgehog and their adventures, and it's cute. So these are written by Jacqueline Davies. And so we went ahead and got The Lemonade War by Jacqueline Davies. And this is her more like traditional middle grade. I don't know if there's any pictures in here. If so, they're few and far between. And so this one, my 5-year-old will probably like. But this is Evan Tresky is people smart. He's good at talking to people, even grown-ups. His younger sister Jessie is on the other hand is math smart, but not especially good at understanding people. She knows that feelings are her weakest subject. So when their lemonade war begins, there's no telling who will win or if their fight will ever end. So sounds interesting. I'm excited to give it a shot, and I know we like that author. The other series that we are in the middle of that I don't have a copy of, we're waiting on the next ones, is Sophie Mouse by Poppy Green. So I will put up a picture. We're loving those books too, and they're also kind of a good, like the Sydney and Taylor books, they're kind of like a long form picture book. So if you are looking for anything for your early middle grade, this 5 to 8 range, definitely check out some of these series. Let me know if you've read the Lemonade War. I'm considering pre-reading that because I'm not sure if it's going to be above us or where we're going to be. But that is what we're doing, and that's how Middle Grade March is going. So let me know how it's going for you and if you're interested in any of these or if you've read any of these, and we'll see you in the next one.